So generally speaking, for sneakerheads, is Air Max month the month? Or do you think it's December? Do you know why it's December?
Because of the Air Jordan 11s.
Just saying. Which release do you think is more coveted? The brand new Air Max?
It's probably the 11s.
Okay.
Just from what I see in our
Little realm?
Yes.
Yeah. But to Nike?
It's a party.
Yeah, Air Max month it is. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we are taking a detailed look at these guys right here. This, my friends, is the Air Max 2090. 2090. That's pretty impressive, kind of. It would be more impressive if it was actually its 2090th model.
I think they should have just called them the 2020. But then again, with what's going on, maybe not, because
nobody's liking 2020 at all. Yeah. Do you know why they're called 2090?
Do they have throwbacks to the Air Max 90?
Oh, snap. She's a sneakerhead, y'all. So in case you guys were not aware, because I don't know if they've heavily marketed these yet, this is supposedly, like, this version, it says W before it, so this is the women's, but the men's is the same exact colorway, so I don't understand we're going unisex. Just kidding. You know what I mean? Where I'm kind of like, come on, guys, like, either go unisex or don't. There's other colorways, though. The Lava Glow. Those are kind of all right. Those are dope. Duck camo. The camo's under it. So I like that because you can't really see it. Instead it just looked like a black infrared colorway, which is sick. So there has been a little bit of marketing, not a huge push. All things considered, I think that that's perfectly fine given the current state of the world at the moment. It honestly feels weird talking about shoes today. It feels like I should just be at home, well, which I am, but like that I should just be here not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that feels weird too. And we know that this channel is revolving around sneakers, so we're just gonna try to keep it moving and all that stuff. Hopefully things go back to normal soon. So we'll try to act like it's normal as much as possible. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Cool. So these guys right here is the 2020 edition of the Air Max, and they are calling back to the Air Max 90, which is a classic model, one of my favorites. I think that they look really cool. I'm not a huge Air Max guy though, so usually on Air Max day, I'm the that's in an Air up-tempo shoe. You know what I mean? Being like, well, there's Air Max in it. Technically it counts, but I'm a basketball guy. I'm not really a runner guy or a lifestyle guy. I normally will wear an Air Max based basketball product versus an Air Max shoe. However, now that I've got another pair of these beauties, I just love this new remastered version, or what, I don't know what they call it, but like, I just like the redone version of these. These are so comfortable. It's ridiculous. These are so dope, man. I love the OG color blocking and stuff, even though it's not an OG color. I just really like these, and they've loosely pulled things from this shoe to this shoe, which you can probably see it now.
I can.
Yeah, so it's like pretty apparent afterwards, but that little heel tab or panel or whatever, they've tried to mimic that there. It's almost inverted though, where this one has the lines like kind of like into it, and this one is the opposite where the lines come out. And it just says Air on there with a swoosh. I'm not really loving the font.
It's very macaroni noodles.
Yes,
putting it together.
It's just kind of bubbly.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got the same font right here on the little rubber tongue pull tab and all that stuff. However, this right here, man, I don't personally like these, okay? These are yours, these are Mrs. Wings. But I did try on a pair myself, and they are comfortable as this 4-foot foam. I have no idea what it is. Let me double check sneakers again, even though they're probably not gonna say it, but like. Underfoot cushioning wraps your foot to cradle every step, while an internal booty and padded heel keep you locked in all day long. Echoing the Air Max 90's waffle outsole. Yeah, it is. That 4-foot right there, same little grooves.
It even has the squiggle.
What squiggle?
You don't see the squiggle that goes up?
Oh, this right here?
Yeah, it's designed into the 4-foot.
Pretty interesting that they were able to do something so similar but so different at the same time. However, the tech specs say absolutely nothing. Man, I hate when they do that, because people don't care about the tech specs of the shoes, right? But anyways, this right here, it feels like a marshmallow. I had told you that it feels like stepping into the original Adidas Pure Boost, the lifestyle shoe that they first came out with after the Energy Boost, which was their first performance shoe with Boost in it. This stuff right here just feels like that. Like, they feel mad comfy, and I was surprised. It feels like you're about to roll your ankle. That's how soft it is, which some people might love, some people might not, but that's how it feels. And then in the back right here, you have that Air Max 90-ish style bubble and stuff. Obviously, it's exaggerated. It's quite a bit enlarged.
Isn't it the bubble from the 200?
I thought it was. Did the 200s have the pillars? They do actually have the pillars in there. Kind of surprised by that. So it is the same style air unit right there in the back. What I think is interesting though is that the midsole, they're very similarly shaped.
Yes.
Like it's got the same little cutouts and stuff, but they're not on the same tooling. You also have this, probably like the iconic visual piece besides the plastic components of the Air Max 90, but this piece right here that surrounds the air unit, they've mimicked that right here. Again, they've kind of like reversed it where the lines, instead of being inside or drawn in or whatever, they come out. It's obviously not a direct, you know what I mean? It's just enough to where it's like, oh, that is like a tribute piece. The same thing with this little panel right here, this black panel. They've done it right there, the swoosh placement. One thing though that I don't like is the lacing. It's the same thing that they did with the Jordan 34s. And I wouldn't mind that if it was like straight across, but this one right here
is the slant.
I don't know, it just looks funny. For me, like when you have a lacing like that versus a traditional, just like a punched hole, you can't like swag the laces out a little bit. I like to wear my shoes a little loose, and I feel like this shoe right here, you'd probably, I mean, you could, but it would probably look sleekest tied. Whereas the Air Max 90, I feel like looks fresh either way, whether you got them tied up or, you know, you're wearing them loose, which is what I do, you tie yours. So, and they look good both ways. This style of lacing right here, I just feel lends itself to being tied, and I don't like to wear my shoes like that. The materials though are all synthetics all the way around. So you got ripstop on there, you got these synthetic panel overlays, you got some fuse, a lot of stitching, some mesh, textiles, rubbers. You got a lot of different materials, but all of which are synthetic. So if you're expecting something that kind of has that premium feel, definitely not it from the materials, but it is it from the cushion. But for all of our vegan sneakerhead friends, which there are plenty of, one of them's actually one of our Discord members.
Which one?
The materials guy.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's always asking, being like, are you sure? Because he doesn't want to go against what he believes in, and I think that's really cool. So if you're into sneakers and you want something that's not made out of animal products, then here we go. So retail was $150. These are going to be available over at Phenom. Not only that, that's where I got these right here. They have the turquoise ones. Don't buy them from them, please. At least not in a size 9, because I'm just trying to space out my purchases a little bit, but I do want to go back for those. So please, just leave those for me, okay? this is the one thing I'm asking you guys. Now, Phenom is closed like all other retailers. How can you buy online? You buy online. That's exactly how. So Phenom actually just re-upped or whatever. Relaunched their website. So you can go over there, check it out. We'll have their link in the description box below. But as far as everything else goes.
So when you brought these home, we've been doing a pretty good job about making sure we keep the kids home and not going out in public places. So he ran over to Phenom when he knew they'd be there to pick up some stuff, and you handed me this box, which I obviously knew was in my size when you got home. And I honestly thought I'd forgotten that these come in special boxes with the colors.
So you thought I bought you another pair of these?
I thought you had gotten the turquoise ones in my size, because they have, like, seriously, I wear them all the time.
She has this one right here.
Yes.
I have the Volt, and now these. I just haven't worn these yet.
And I was like, how did he read my mind that I'm like, I kind of want another color.
It's a super comfortable shoe, man. I'm telling you guys, and they look hella good. They fit perfect.
Yeah.
Because she has a problem with that.
Yes.
She's a wide footer.
Go anywhere from like a 5.5 to a 6.5, depending on the shoes.
Yeah.
And I always get nervous going down to a 5.5 because wide foot, and it can get very crampy over the day.
Yeah, the materials here, they break in so nicely. That really light, airy mesh is great.
Yeah.
That's where I feel like the ripstop on these is trying to play up on that. I don't feel like ripstop though has the stretch capacity that this does. So, you know, take that for what it is. You are a wide footer though. You went true to size.
Yes.
Or at least I came home.
That's what he came home with.
Yeah, I was just hoping. I hate buying shoes for you.
I hate buying shoes for me. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, but at least when you're doing it, you're in store, you're trying them on, but
Yeah.
like nobody can do that right now. So it's like, I ended up trying on a women's size in these because they didn't have men's yet. And it was a women's size 10, which is a half a size smaller than what I normally would wear. And I felt like my toes were just crammed up here. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna grab them. If they were a 10.5, I probably would have just brought those home.
Yeah.
Just so I could give you guys like my on foot, but we're gonna use your feet for that today.
So enjoy.
Yes. But yeah, you do feel like they do run true to size?
Yeah, because with my wide foot, they go in there and there's enough little room. There's even like, there's a little bit too much room down by my toes.
You're talking about length.
For length, but
Yeah.
width-wise, it's perfect. And I wouldn't want to go down a half size because I'm worried I would lose that with room.
Yeah, that's something just to take note of. I personally would recommend going true to size. Wide footers also you would recommend.
True to size.
It's rare when that happens, but sometimes it does, because you went true to size in these too. And yeah, you feel good in them. Do these feel like those? Because they are very similar. No, these are way more bouncy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now, one quick thing is we do have an impromptu giveaway.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this or anything, but because did we already do a giveaway this month?
We did a giveaway earlier this month. We gave away some Kobe's.
Oh yeah, we gave away 3 pairs of shoes. Yeah, if you wanted to check out that video, we'll link it here. Foot Locker actually sent us something, and by us I just mean me. Sorry.
It's okay. I thought originally when these came in that they were these. I was like, cool,
It
Foot
would have,
Locker.
yeah, it would have made more sense. But this is what they said. Prep for the jump with the Nike Catching Air Pack. I don't know. I don't know what that means as far as like the pack is concerned, but it came in this little ripstop style sack, like a backpack. And these were the shoes in it. Thank you, Foot Locker, for sending me stuff every once in a blue moon. Because they blessed us, we're just gonna return the favor to one of you guys that are part of our Discord community. So we're gonna pick one of you guys at random and send these over. These are pretty fresh though. I have a weird infatuation with this shoe.
He loves this shoe in certain colors, and every time I have to be like, you're not gonna wear them. You sound funny when you wear them.
And I know that I sound funny, and that's why I don't wear them, you know what I mean? But this is one of the rare times when you put new tooling, like this new bubble on a retro upper, where I'm like, yo, it made it look better. But that's just how I feel. I feel like this shoe, the Tuned Air shoe, looks way cooler with the Vapor Max bottom. And if you were interested in anything from the Catching Air pack, go to Foot Locker, I guess.
Yeah, because they sent out different shoes to different people, so there is like...
It's a whole pack. It's like a...
It's a collection.
Correct, that's what it is. However, if you wanted to support your local small business, go over to Phenom, grab that Air Max 2090 on Air Max Day 326, and yeah, phenomglobal.com, that's what it'll be. So we thank them for allowing us to do this review. I hope that you enjoyed these because they are yours. I'm going to wear these because I like these more.
We can be stylish while we're stuck at home.
Man, that's probably the one bummer where it's just like what shoe was it that I was talking about? Was it the Jordan 5? Where like I was just like, I buy these for me?
Yes.
Right? I can't go anywhere, so it's like, what am I gonna wear these around the house for?
I wore mine on a nice long walk with our dog.
But I don't do stuff like that. I'm like, the only place where I can go right now is to the grocery store and back.
He's stunting. He's all looking super fresh, being like, I'm going to the produce area.
But I'm not though. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm wearing this and I just throw on a pair of shoes real quick and I go because that's the only place where I can go. So it's like,
yeah,
I can't even enjoy my stuff right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed the detailed look on the Air Max 2090. If you were interested, the retail price $150. They released Air Max Day. They fit true to size for both wide footers and normal footers. They're going to be releasing in men's and women's.
In multiple colorways.
Well, they're going to whore this shoe out.
Oh, I know. I remember.
Yeah, they do that all the time. Like they're going to whore.
My first rodeo.
Yeah, they're going to whore these out too.
That's it.
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support. You are so early. You know that?
Every time. I'm either delayed or...
Yeah, you got to give me a moment. You got to give me a moment so I can say, have a good one.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, peace.
Can I tell you something about when you brought these?
You gotta wait until I'm ready too, because I'm dicking around over here.
Then stop dicking around.
But it's what I do.